I'm sorry. You startled me. I was getting lost in the beautifully rendered scenery of Palladia. Look at those it just brings me back to the days where I was a wee lass upon the shores of my PlayStation 2. Yes, I was upon the shores of my PlayStation. Anyway, my name is Andrew. Anyway, we're gonna get right back into looking at the beautifully rendered scenery of Palladia, and that beautifully beautifully not blurry building in the background is Mezzagoza. It's gonna be great having you in the same class, Isabella. I quite agree. I do make things a little bit more interesting. But I'm not really good at all the schoolwork, you know. Frankly, I'm not even sure how I was accepted. I barely completed a single assignment at Pokemon Elementary School. Must have very low standards at this place. Well, what can we see up here? You can see it's just graphics. It's not the biggest deal. Tons of Pokemon. Well, not all of them. Tons of them, but not all of them. Some of them we had to cut for animation purposes. But believe me, the ones that okay, no, that was a little tongue-in-cheek. I've seen the models. I've seen the well, it's not the models. I've seen the textures on the Pokemon, Magnemite and the fur on certain Pokemon. It definitely looks better. Thank you for the warm welcome. 5 years old. Yeah, it's a little bit of a walk. You think I can ride in your back? And then when we get to school, you can give me a ride in your bed? Let's go to the plates. Right on the way. See, I know a little bit of Spanish. Los Platos is the plates. It's an odd name for a town, but I'm sure there's a reason. Nobody would be stupid enough to name a town Plates. I probably shouldn't hang out here and get some PTSD from nearly dying. This is giving me some serious Obsidian Fieldlands vibes. You know that area, right around the river, near Turnup Forest, with the Psyducks. This is giving me some vibes of Legends Arceus. But I don't remember any Azurill in Legends Arceus. Probably for good reason. Nobody likes you, Azurill. Nobody likes baby Pokemon. I'm kidding. The baby Pokemon are fine. Except Tyrogue. Tyrogue's its name, right? Yeah. Ugh. It's just a hassle every time. I've tried to evolve like 15 different Tyrogues, never into the one that I intend to evolve into. That's good. You talk about evolution methods. Yeah, holding your DS upside down. Leveling up under a bridge after sustaining 200 damage. Yeah, that's done too. But perhaps even worse is evolving or leveling up with equal EVs. That's the worst one in my opinion. Because even when you know how to do it, you can never do it. It's one thing to not know how to evolve a Pokemon. It's another thing to know how to evolve it and to not be able to. Maybe that's just a me problem. Sonic, get out of here. I don't want to say anything, because I don't want to jinx it. But every Pokemon I have caught has been caught with one Pokeball. Now that I say that, we're going to clip into the ground and see the underworld. Giratina, you down there? You down there with Volo? I forget, what happened at the end of Legends Arceus? Did he... No, he didn't. He didn't. That would be a little bit dark. Even for a Pokemon game. Even for a Pokemon game, as if Pokemon games are dark. That would be a little dark if Volo was dragged down to hell at the end of Legends Arceus. No, he renounced his evil doing and saw the error of his ways. Azul. Spanish for bouncy ball. What do we got down here? Oh my god. See, I told you! This is giving me Obsidian Fieldlands vibes. Buzel. They must have... This is not a coincidence, right? There must have been some crossover on the... Yeah, on the river developing team for Legend Arceus and the river developing team for Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, we're really going hard this quarter on Psyduck. Psyduck, and I think Buzel's gonna be our sleeper of the quarter. And not aiming your Pokeball correctly is going to be our top seller. But Psyduck and Buzel, yes, big time. We're going heavy on them. Shorting Shinx. And that's after they got the disagreement. After they got a little bit of disagreement. One team wanted to short Shinx and the other wanted to go long line. That's what's called stock trading. I can never decide on a nickname. I tend to go for Harry Potter related nicknames for Buzel because it's a weasel and it has red hair. Gotta go Weasley, but Weasleys have been my name. Weasley is more of my name for Delphox now. So we're gonna go with Murray. James S. Murray, of course. Yes, I know ferrets are not the same as weasels, but only a nerd would care. I wonder if we have any... I can't tell if I'm leaving... I can't tell if I'm making noise in the water. Can you tell? I can't tell if the sound of my footsteps in the water changes. It's very faint. Oh, we have some long Biglets, and we drowned. Alright, what's his name? What's the guy's name? What's the guy's name? Come on. Altair. Alright, Altair. Can't go 2 steps in the water, huh? And we got our white Biglet. Do not let your eyes deceive you. This is not a shiny Biglet. This is an entirely different Pokemon. Entirely original design. Do not steal. That's cool. That is nice. That's as much as I hate the Pokeball floating in midair while it attempts to catch it. That effect that they gave the underwater Pokeball is pretty cool. Again, I don't know if it was intentional, but it looked nice. That seems to be the caveat for everything that Game Freak does. Everything that Pokemon games do well nowadays. I don't know if it was intentional, but it was that's a good little coincidence. Can't give Game Freak a single shred of credit. How about something simple? Something simple, something classic. Sandy. Not every name has to be a pun or a pop culture reference. I don't really want to use you. Because I hold that you're not a new Pokemon. You're just a Diggle. That's a little longer. Oh, hello, Wingo. Did they fix your flying animation? Looks like they did. Oh, yeah, Wingle just clipped you. You just clipped him with your wings. Oh, that's cool. Look at the flying animation for Wingle #1 is correct. I get that. It just looks stupid when it's standing still on land with its wings spread like that. So I'm glad that they changed that. But I also like how it changes elevations. Did you see that? How the Wingle can change elevations? That's cool. They did add a little bit of life. I appreciate that. 25 years. Highest grossing. I love it. They add a little bit of personality. Oh, looks like somebody stepped. Oh, that was a pretty high jump for you, little Magikarp. And I'm in the water. How about I don't drown in that ankle-deep water? But see, stuff like that, stuff like this. Hashtag thank you Game Freak. The Psyduck walking out into the water swimming. The Magikarp existing in 2 states, flopping and swimming. They did definitely put effort into this. I'm not being sarcastic, or I'm not trying to be over the top vitriolic. I'll give it. This is nice. I love this. How the Magikarp can be found flopping around like a little bum, bump on a log. I just really hope I don't drown after this battle's over, because I stepped into the foam on the beach. Magikarp. The pathetic Pokemon. Why do I get the feeling we've caught another pathetic life form? But it may jump high on rare occasions, but never more than 7 feet. Never. No Magikarp. Stupid conspiracy theories. Always coming out, oh, I saw a Magikarp jump 8 feet. No. Never more than 7 feet. Doesn't happen. Hashtag trust science. I don't like the way that Psyduck's looking at that Wiglet. I caught Psyduck off guard. Every encounter with a Psyduck is off guard. Hello. Will the streak continue? Yes. Psyduck, the headache Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna expose myself here a little bit. When I first, you don't really hear a lot of drug names out loud. They're all complicated. They got a lot of X's. They got a lot of Z's. So when I first heard the word acetaminophen, or sorry, when I first saw the word acetaminophen, I pronounced it asymptophene. Asymptophene. And I got my Psyduck Ace. He's gonna get some Advil. And let's make our way up here. We had fun by the beach, but we gotta get to the plates. Where does waterfall come from? I don't remember that. That came from the bridge. Anything new over here? More Psyducks? I'm sure there's a goblin under the bridge. There is. What? There is something under the. Oh, it's the Reddit gold monster. Can I battle you? Battle. Okay, don't do battle. Okay. What is this thing? Oh, I picked it up. Thanks for. Don't report that. That was not theft. He gave me the coin. Oh, Deerling. That's another. Oh, you know, I wonder if like Vivillon, if Deerling perhaps will evolve into different forms of Saucebuck based on where in the world in the Pokemon world you evolve it. So if you evolve it up north in the snowy tundra area, if it'll evolve into Winter Saucebuck, or it'll evolve into whatever pattern wings Vivillon has in the ice. Because I know back in X and Y, it was dependent on where it was from. So if you got a Japanese or a German Vivillon, it would have different wings to encourage trading. I wonder if in this game they implemented different wings based on where you evolve it in Palladium. And same with Saucebuck. Will Saucebuck evolve into Winter Saucebuck? Up north? Lechonk is not happy. He was thirsting on that deerling. What do you call a deerling? Other than Bambi, but that's way too obvious. Like that's so unoriginal. Bambi. Okay, I've decided on possibly the second most unoriginal name. I think it's cute though. Deer. Good idea. Go into my Pokedex. This world really is pretty big. Harm bugs. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I may get carried away with exploration as opposed to progression towards the plot. I'm gonna see what's down this area. Hopefully, I won't go too far. Like I'm not gonna go all the way around the world, but I'm gonna go explore this general direction over here before I progress with the plates. Those plot things. Can I pick the Come on, four times the charm. Thank you. That's for a second there, I thought that rock was a Snorlax. Don't judge me. They are similar shapes. Look at that! Look at that rock over there in the distance. Is that not? With the highlight coming off of the one side, sort of looks like the tan fur on Snorlax, and the blue shadow, and it was just laying down, it's just a bump in the ground. I thought that was gonna be a Snorlax for a second. What's this? Oh, yeah. Anything down here? What? No. Nothing I can get to. Just gonna chuck my Pokemon. Goodbye, Pokemon! Maybe some other trainer can use you. Wash up on the shore 5 miles away. We got some ruins. Some ruins. Oh, look, it's that Flamingo Pokemon. I don't know what it is. Another coin. Give me that. Yeah. Collecting. Cool. I imagine this is gonna be. Wow. Okay, another one. I imagine this is gonna be like. What's it called? Spiritomb, where you have to collect a certain amount of coins and then you can deposit them into a chest and the thing will appear. Drowsy's not one I was expecting to see. Other way. Thank you. Wiggle. 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 The streak lives on. I'm gonna jinx it one of these days. Drowsy. What's a nickname for Drowsy? Dreamer, dream on. He's got a little snoot on him. He's got a little snoot. Sprout? Sprout. Sprout. Like sprout. No, let's just go snoot, snout. Snout's good. Snout. I think snort. Snort makes more sense. Because it's like snore, like you're dreaming and you're snoring, like you're sleeping. Plus snout. So you have to play on words there. This is also giving me Legends Arceus vibes with the boxes you can. I'm not gonna comment on everything that's giving me Legends Arceus vibes, just for the first couple hours. That door was so weird. I know. I choose door number 2 usually. No, come on. Always running over the little guys. A little Wooper. And again, through my polar R direction. It's a brown Wooper. Just kidding. I didn't see all the little leaks and the spoilers, but I am aware that there's a new Wooper. I'm not sure what type. It seems to be ground. And it looks like it seems to be water too. Maybe it's not a different type. But what would be the point of a regional variant if it's not a different type? What would be the point of a regional variant if it's not a different color of the same Pokemon? One day I'll rant about regional variants. Look at his friends in the back watching him be kidnapped. Alright, Poison Ground. Okay. After losing a territorial struggle, Wooper began living on land. What? What do you mean it began living on land? They're all in the water. Unless it's referring to the other Wooper as the one that began living on land. But why then would that one be water type? So I'm not understanding. The simplest name for Wooper. Just add an H. And this one actually makes sense because the malted milk balls are brown little balls, just like Wooper's a round little brown boy. So either way, I'm not understanding that Pokedex entry. Either these Woopers are the one that lost the territorial struggle and are living on ground, which they aren't, or the water type Wooper is the one that's, what is that? We got a giant purple portal. Looks like it's caged up. And Professor Sada. Let's pop in over there. Professor Sada, I found something that might interest you. Yeah, it's a giant purple door with strange looking etchings. Herein lie sealed the ruinous tablets. Return the slab. I just got creeped out just thinking about that. Okay. Oh look. Oh, okay. Got a bug. The Pokemon models are all so tiny. I understand they're low level, small Pokemon, but even so, they're just like getting caught up in the grass. Not necessarily a complaint, but it sometimes you accidentally run over them. Oh, look, happening. Wait, I did not mean to do that. I already have a Scatterbug. I got so caught up by Suga happening. Well, I got 2 Scatterbugs now. I guess I'll use one to test my theory that Vivillon's wing pattern changes depending on where you evolve it. That's something I could easily Google, but again, like I said, I'm going into this without a guidebook. I'm not using any guidebooks. I'm not using any leaks. I want this to be a raw experience. I can't remember the last time I had a raw experience without being spoiled. What are you? Psybeam. Shan't be using that. Hello, little girl. What are you doing down there? It carries a round white rock in its belly pouch. Belly pouch is not something I want to think about. If it gets along well with somebody, it will give that person the rock. Is that a reference to... that must be a reference to the Everstone. That's cute. It evolves via friendship, and if it becomes friends with you, it gives you the rock, and it therefore loses its Everstone and evolves. That's cute. You'll be you are generous because you give me your rock. What do we got here? Dire hit. Dire hit. I will surely never use you. Dire hits, X attacks, all those battle items. I can count the times on one hand that I've actually used those. And the times are, it's probably 0, honestly. I've probably never used this. I just never bothered. It just doesn't come across as a good use of a turn. At least in the single player game. I'm sure in competitive, but you can't even use battle items in competitive games. So yeah, I've never bothered you with dire hits, X attacks. Now that I think about it, it might come in handy. You know, it might be worth it. I'm not even familiar with how they work. Is it just a one stage or is it a 2-stage boost to your attack? If it's anything more than a 2-stage boost, then it might be worth it. Again, I've played Pokemon for like 20 years. I should know this, but can I get up here? Can I shimmy my way up this? No? Okay, well. Well, now there's certainly no way that I can get up there. Some ruins. Alright. Trainer, lock eyes with me and do battle. Oh wait. Cross out that little bit about locking eyes. We don't do that anymore. I'm not criticizing the game for this. This is not a criticism. I'm not hating on it. It fundamentally feels different, does it not? When you have a Pokemon game, oh, hello, Zoomer. Zoomer bird, everybody. Got a nice little perm. Nice grandma hair. Broccoli head. I can go on. Anyway, the point is, it fundamentally changes the feel of the game. Because it used to be, lock eyes and you do battle. Now it's just sort of, they're discrete entities scattered throughout the landscape, and you walk up to them and initiate a battle. It fundamentally feels different. Not good, not worse, not better, just different. It would almost be like changing a type matchup. Something so integral to the environment of Pokemon is trainers battling you at the worst possible time. And I understand, I get how in an open world it would sort of be difficult to, have trainers lined up certain areas, standing, and have a field of view that if you intersect with, it can still be done. But I understand why they abandoned that. Got some level ups. Hopefully I get my Spupa soon. I forget, does that evolve at 10? Oh, well, what do you know? It does evolve now. This is a cute one. I do like this line entirely. The Scatterbug line is one of the better bug types in my opinion. Now we're just waiting on that Vivillon. Oh wait, spoiler alert! This is a spoiler alert! Okay, Mischievous is apparently in this game. Grumpig. That looks like, I have no idea what that thing at the end is there. I think it's the second evolution of the taxi bird from Sword and Shield. Squawkabilly! Ah, this name is Squawkabilly. Ironically, about the farthest thing you could get from a Zoomer. Are we seeing this right here? As I go back and forth from the Pokedex, it's taking a half second to load in the correct sprites. Diglett, Flipbabe, Diglett, Skiploom, Diglett, Skiploom. Alright, let us continue upon our pathway to the plates. Hello, Flamingo Pokemon. I'm not okay. Gonna try and get to that Pokeball in the middle of the island somehow, but we want to fight. Hello, Flamigo. That is a good name. That's a very good name. But it is unfortunately a very bad type matchup because I would assume it's a flying type. Don't know for sure, but I would say it's a pretty safe bet. Switch into the thing that must not be named because it's the worst nickname I've ever given a Pokemon. And of course, with the critical hit. Thank you, Palmy. Wanted to catch that. Hopefully I don't slide into the water and drown here. Okay, I may or may not have fallen into the water and drowned there, but I discovered another Flamingo Pokemon. Let's get it. How could you not have noticed me? Yeah, it's a bird. Birds aren't smart. Neither am I if I think having a bug type out against a flying type is a good move, but we'll see how it goes. It is not going well. It ties its neck into a knot. I'm no chiropractor, okay? But I would advise against attempting to do that. Honestly, I can't think of a better nickname. That's a really good Pokemon name. The only thing I could possibly think of is Flamiga. I think that is a 10 out of 10 name. Bravo, Game Freak. Hashtag thank you, Game Freak. Hashtag Game Freak listen. You know what's really annoying me? Is those little red exclamation marks in my Pokedex. I don't know how to get rid of them. Toro! 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 Is that what they say? When they're bullfighting? Ole! Let's see if I can... hey, Flamingo! Flamingo, get over here. Flamingo! Get over here. Let's see if we can get it to run into the trainer. Over here, follow me. I'm using follow me. That means you have to attack me. It's a Pokemon move joke. Stay tuned for more. Okay. Almost got me there. Okay. It's a little scary. This one is a little scary. I've flapped its wings at you. Alright, come on over here. Now I got two chasing me. Don't aggro on me, please. Not you, Azurill. Oh, jeez. Again, the only thing I could possibly think of to make the Pokemon feel better in the overworld is if they could interact with each other. Like if that Azurill and Flamiga could have just could have battled, that would be so cool. Oh come on! I wanted to get it to run into the Karate Master. The Karate Master with the floating Pokeball. Apparently he's not a Karate Master. He's not a black belt. He's a psychic. Alright, bye-bye Flamigo, and bye-bye floaty Pokeball. so they modeled out the trainer itself, but the Pokeball entity still remained. That's a strange choice. How would that even happen? Is the Pokeball a separate asset from the trainer? Whatever. I'm not one to question Game Freak. I'm the strongest in Area 1 of the South Province. I think if you have to qualify your strength in such a manner, it loses any significance. I'm the strongest in Area 1 of the South Province on a Tuesday when it rains in August. Congrats. You're scaring me with your hand punching there. You look like you could smash my head like a peach. Yes, come on, get it over with already. It's been like 5 minutes. Jeez. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I would like to admit. This is rivaling Diamond and Pearl for the slowest battling. Henceforth you shall be henceforth you shall be known as Darth, second strongest in Area 1 South Province. Psyduck is so cute when it swims. This looks so goofy. Alright. I don't want to explore too much or else I feel like I'll get lost. I'll lose track of my my objective. I should try and keep until the game really opens up, until the story itself really opens up. I think I should try and stay on the path to the school, which means I have to make my way back to the plates without getting attacked by a rabid flamingo. Can flamingos get rabies, or is that just a rodent thing? I had to look up rabbits. Rabbits can't get rabies, and I know that because I was recently bitten by a rabbit. A baby rabbit, so I don't mean to say it was a baby rabbit, so it was less painful. It was a baby rabbit, so it didn't know not to eat my finger. The more adult rabbits, they sort of know that's not food. But the baby just went to town, broke my skin. Are there any rabbit Pokemon? Of course there are. Bunnelby, Diggersby, Baneri, Lopunny. What am I saying? I've seen people make the argument that Nidoran, the Nidoran line are bunnies. And that's something I will dispute. Perhaps Nidoran, male and female themselves, are bunnies, but I've never seen a bunny that looks like Nidoking. Don't mind me, just passing through. Alright, there we go. There's Los Platos. Real Legends Arceus vibes around here. All you need are the Shinx. I'm gonna go back to you. You don't think you got off scot-free just because I passed you. You want a battle, you're gonna get one. Small German child. Okay, that Psyduck is coming up on you. I'm a little bit concerned for your safety, kid. You're not that big, and that Psyduck is eyeing you like it wants a piece. Just okay. That was a close call. Stay away from him. All right, I know. I said I was gonna stop exploring. But I'm gonna come. I was wanting to come back here to test if my feet make footstep sounds in the water, and I can't tell if they're splashing. It's just so subtle. I feel like there is a splash sound. But anyway, I was coming back down here because I feel like there's another Pokemon that I missed from down here. Was it Wingull? There's a Pokemon down here that I want to catch that I missed the first time. That's why I'm checking this out once again. What was I looking for? I think I have a Wiglet. I have Buizel. I have Azurill. Maybe it was Magikarp that I'm after. Are there any Magikarps around here? Wingull? Wingull 2, I think. And look at that. I know it sounds so stupid as a gamer in 2022, but I love seeing the Wingull change elevations. I just think that's such a neat touch. I just wish I could aim my Pokeball and hit them. Where'd my Pokeball go? I just threw it at the Wiglet, didn't I? See, that makes sense. I know there's a lot of controversy for Wingull and Sword and Shield, but that it looks like it's catching the wind and gliding in the air. That's fine. I could really use for some airstream lines though on the tips of its wings. Oh look, there's a Wingull all the way up there. You know when you see a plane, how the tips of its wings leave the stream of the air in the Wingull. Wingull, now, you see, now Wingull, this isn't making much sense. There's no wind coming off of the rock. Wingull, you're grinding your beak down. That can't be good. Come on, Wingull, what are we doing? Now Wingull, okay, there we go. See, the Psyduck we're a little concerned for you too. We're just trying to make sure you're okay, right? Right, yeah, you guys aren't thinking, you don't got much going on upstairs, do you? Alright, still don't know why I keep trying to throw my Pokeball. I can't change its elevation of its aim. Alright, well, whatever. Let's see if I can get... Do I have a Magikarp? I think I don't. No, I think I do. Yeah, I think I have a Magikarp, but I'm still waiting on that Wooper. So, it'll have to do for now. Alright, that Magikarp. Oh, the Magikarp's flopping after the Wingull now. Magikarp, you stay away from my Wingull. No, he's trying to battle. He's trying to reach him. Oh, wow, he's jumping pretty high. Oh, now the Wingull wants to battle. Okay. Magikarps. I didn't know Magikarps were allowed to jump that high. I'm just gonna catch this. Just gonna catch this Wingull and be out of here. Or not. Okay, I'm not waiting around for another Wingull to decide to make its way over here. They're all. I've wiped them out of this region. This beach has been. Oh wait, is it? What's up? Is there anything? What is that? Up on the cliff there. Is that something? I feel like there's something on that cliff. Alright, and it appears that there's a whole lot of nothing on this cliff. I thought I saw something poking its head up. It's just a Lechonk, apparently. Apparently it's just a Lechonk. Well, I don't need one of you, so we'll slide. We'll slowly slide down to the base of the cliff, to avoid breaking our ankles. Oh, that was a waste of time. Oh, Lechonk! Lechonk, you just fell off. You followed me off the edge of the cliff. Well, you must really like me then. In that case, Lechonk, I'm gonna catch you. You risked your life to make sure I was okay. So I'm gonna return the favor and imprison you in a digital box for the rest of your existence. Right after I do the same to this Wingull. Gotcha. Alright, Lechonk, your turn. Gotcha. I think that's a good place to stop for this one. Next time, we're going to school. Adios.